All right, folks, let's talk taxes. I know about as exciting as a root canal, right? But stick with me. Taxes are basically how we, as a society, pool our money to pay for stuff we all need. Think roads, schools, parks, and even that giant inflatable duck some cities float in their harbors. You know the one. Now, you might be thinking, but I don't even use all that stuff. Fair enough, but chances are you use some of it. And even if you're living that off-the-grid Walden Pond life, taxes still help fund things like national defense and scientific research, which benefits us all. Think of it like this. Taxes are like the entry fee to a giant party we all get to enjoy. Sure, the music might not always be your jam and the snacks could be better, but hey, at least the bathrooms are, hopefully, clean. Now let's dive into the nitty-gritty income tax. This is the big kahuna, the one that takes a bite out of your paycheck. Basically, it's a tax on any money you earn throughout the year, whether it's from your job, investments, or that weird side hustle you don't tell your grandma about. The good news is, it's not a flat rate. The U.S. uses a progressive tax system, meaning the more dough you rake in, the higher the percentage you pay. Think of it like a pizza. You pay more for a large with all the toppings than you do for a plain small. This system aims to create a fairer society where everyone contributes based on their ability to pay. So if you're ballin' out Scrooge McDuck style, you'll be contributing a bigger slice of the pizza pie. Okay, enough about paying taxes. Let's talk about keeping more of your hard-earned cash. That's where deductions come in, those magical loopholes. I mean, perfectly legal ways to reduce your taxable income. First up, we've got the standard deduction, which is like a free pass from Uncle Sam. It's a fixed amount everyone gets to deduct, no questions asked. Then there's the SALT deduction, which stands for state and local taxes. This one can be a lifesaver if you live in a state with high property or income taxes. Homeowners, rejoice! You might be eligible for the mortgage interest deduction, which lets you deduct the interest paid on your mortgage. And let's not forget about charitable contributions. Donating to your favorite charity not only makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside, but it can also score you a sweet tax deduction. Section 4. Deductions versus credits. Unraveling the tax mystery. Now, here's where things get a little tricky. Deductions and credits. They sound similar, but they're actually very different beasts. Deductions lower your taxable income, which in turn lowers the amount of tax you owe. Credits, on the other hand, are a direct reduction of the amount of tax you owe. Think of it like this. You're buying a $100 sweater, and you have a $20 off coupon, which is a deduction, and a $20 gift card, which is a credit. With the coupon, you're only paying taxes on $80, but with the gift card, you're directly reducing your bill by $20, regardless of the sweater's price. So which one is better? Well, it depends. Credits are generally more valuable because they directly reduce your tax bill, dollar for dollar. But both deductions and credits can save you money, so it's essential to understand how they work and which ones you qualify for. Section 5. Navigating the Tax Maze, your 2025 guide. Navigating the tax code can feel like wandering through a labyrinth designed by a sadistic accountant. But fear not, intrepid taxpayer. There are resources available to help you conquer this beast. First off, the IRS website, while not exactly a laugh riot, has a wealth of information on tax laws, forms, and deadlines. You can also find free tax preparation assistance through programs like VITA, which stands for Volunteer Income Tax Assistance, and TCE, or Tax Counseling for the Elderly. And hey, if all else fails, you can always hire a tax professional to help you sort through the madness. Think of them as your tax Sherpa, guiding you through the treacherous peaks and valleys of the tax code. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your money. So, stay informed, ask questions, and don't be afraid to seek help when you need it. After all, the only thing more American than paying taxes is complaining about them.